What's up, guys? How you doing? Good, good. I've been sleeping all day, so I just woke up. I haven't really looked at the charts all weekend. Uh, I see we got a 15-minute market structure break here. Excuse me. All right. What's up, bearded? Uh, what's up, Dr. Chris? Don't think I've seen you before here, bro. Welcome to the stream. What's up, C79? What's up, G Takoka 1? Don't think I've seen you here either. What's up? What's up, 666? What's up, Jake? What's up, Steve? What's up, Jack? Hondo Poncho? Vintage Virtue. I don't think I've seen you here either. Good morning. Alright, guys. Good evening. What's up, Bearded? And Barb, what's going on? Let's take a look at these messy ass charts here, yeah? Alright. So, the 1 hour is still targeting the week low. It's a 4-hour week low as well. What we've done is we went spider line to spider line. Kind of what we talked about happening last week. Where did my spider lines go? That's weird. Okay. But yeah, so we went spider line to spider line. We rejected off this spider line again. It's the weekend, so we had some liquidity bullshit happen here. So we had our 15-minute break of structure here. And then we swept that high. All of this is occurring at the 4-hour golden pocket, which is something interesting to look at, of course, right? We're having trouble getting through that 4-hour golden pocket. Then you had your other 15-minute breakup structure here. We've come down, we set this high, we took the low, and now we're struggling to get back above this high. This would be your bullish 15-minute market structure break. We got a bearish cross on the 50 and 200. So, man. So I would be weary of an SFP of this high. SFP of this high would be a retest of the 200. Would be a retest of the 200. I would be weary of that. That could send us further down. Let's see, do we have any levels below us? We do. We have, I can get rid of all this shit. We have a nice little 4-hour order block here. Now this order block led to the break of 15-minute market structure, so we could expect a little bit of a reaction out of it if we do come back down into it. Created this whole big imbalance, right? So that would be one area that I'd be looking for on the long side. Also still interested in this pink box trade. Let's kind of extend this all over. I believe this was, yeah, it was a 2-hour order block. It's also our golden pocket from our golden pocket from low to high. Yeah, it's also our golden pocket. It would be a sweep of the liquidity below. So interested in a sweep of this. And then, so kind of the first area I'd be looking for a bounce would be this OBIM here, around 66,500. Assuming that we don't just break market structure here, right? But we kind of are kind of high. I bet you these are vectors. Yeah, we have all these vector candles to recover. And this little order block that I was talking about is kind of like halfway through that unclaimed blue vector. So you got vector candles there. Yeah, so I really like this OBIM here for on the long side. I'm kind of writing the market pulse here because I haven't written that yet. So you guys are just watching me kind of build it out live. This is kind of the process that I go through when I write that Sunday market pulse. So on the long side, I like 1, 2, or 3. On the short side, let's see. I like SFP of this 15-minute high. What else do I like? I like a retest of previous lows, 786 here. I like an SFP of this high on the 1 hour again. I also like an SFP of the 4 hour high, which would also be a retest of the 4 hour 200 EMA. So on the short side, I like 1, 2, 3, or 4. And on the long side, I like 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I guess 2 is kind of the same. 2 or 3. Does that make sense, guys? Is it just me or is there no sound? I really hope there is sound. All weekend price action knocked out. Yeah. OBIM, that's a new box on your charting. It's just an order block. So I created an imbalance. I could use the order block one. It doesn't really matter. It's the same thing though. Ew, Market Cipher looks ugly on the 15 minute. Looks dumpy. Dumpy, dumpy, dumpy. Looks a little better on the 1 hour. We got some alligator draws. Let's look at the 2 hour. Yeah, this could get bad. Oh gosh. Market Cipher looks ugly for what it's worth. Yeah. Trying to hold that weekly 200. Generally has been a good place to buy Bitcoin. But we are just now getting into the red. When the money flow crossed into the red on the weekly, led to quite a large drop. Yeah, Market Cipher looks gross, boys. Be very careful if we lose this trend line. Yeah. Ew. Ew. Yeah. Market Cipher's telling me that this shit's about to dump. Structure is telling me that the 15-minute plus is bearish, so... Anyone short? Throw a 1 in the chat if you're long. Throw a 2 in the chat if you're short. Throw a 3 in the chat if you're sitting on hands waiting for a trade. Yeah. Good job. We got some shorts in here. Got some longs in here. If you're long, just understand that your 15 minute plus is bearish. So if you're long, there isn't really any time frame. Well, let's be honest. I mean, the 5 minute. Alright, so your 5 minute is bullish, but geez, maybe SFP this low starts to look a little better. Right now it looks like shit. You get your 1 minute bear break here. You come back up, you almost swipe the high. Yeah, so your 5 minutes is the only time frame that's bullish. Alright, any other questions about Bitcoin here? I'm gonna drink some water. I'm tired. Think it should hold. So, Bearded, you're long and short. Are you still leaving a runner from the other long? From this long? Is that why you're long? Where'd you get short? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Damn, Bearded, you are killing it, dude. You're long from the lows and short from the highs. Good shit, dude. Guys, I just want to let y'all know there's still about 2 weeks left in this campaign. If you want free money to trade with, absolutely free money to trade with, register on BitUnix with my code, deposit some money, and you will get free money to trade with. Who doesn't want free money in a bear market? Let's show them how strong the wave riders are. If you already have a BitUnix account, you can just create a new email, open up a new account. It's no KYC, no VPN. So you can use the app, you can use everything in the US and Canada. Yeah, make sure you join. Go get that free money. And maybe you want to be a degenerate and put 100x on my next trade call or something. And you could do that with your free money, and who knows, maybe you'll hit big. 2 weeks left. How are you guys liking, those of you that signed up with my link, how are you liking BitUnix so far? Any problems? Anything you like about it? Let me guess, Barb, did you close right here? Is this where you closed? Yep. Not a bad trade, Barb. What was that ending risk to reward there? A 5-to-1 risk to reward. Well done, buddy. I can't believe I got emotional here. I got emotional. The one who's always telling you guys not to get emotional. I got emotional. Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. I closed this trade at break even, bro. What the hell? What the helly? Mr. NQ emotional. That's right, Alex. How you doing, buddy? You were scalping on the weekend, bro? Nice. Taking some shorts? Yeah, man. 15-minute break of structure down. Yeah, Market Cipher looks ugly as hell, Alex. Like, everything from like the 15-minute, we were looking at it. Everything from like the 15-minute, like this 12-minute looks so dumpy, bro. This looks so bad. 4-hour looks bad. 6-hour looks bad. Alligator jaws on the RSI on the 6-hour. This thing looks dumpy, bro. 8-hour looks bad. We lose this trend line, we're coming down. 12-hour looks bad. Oof, oof. Weekly looks bad. Weekly 200 might hold us, but some ew. Yeah. It all looks bad. Daily and 2-day look okay, but once this 12-hour bleeds into the I think there's already a red dot forming on the standard candles. Yeah. Looks bad. Can we make it down to our 1-hour target for the SFP? Bitcoin back to 60K. We got a few zones on the way though. We got this 4-hour order block. We got a sweep of these lows into the pink box. I'm sure Alex also has a pink box here. Golden pocket 2-hour order block. I would absolutely love that, to sweep these lows into this 2-hour order block golden pocket. Everybody thinks they're safe down here and they're not. Spider line to spider line, back to spider line. Yeah. Alright, cool guys. Well, we gave all the short levels. We gave all the long levels on Bitcoin. We went over what the indicators look like. Is there any altcoins that you want me to tell you look like shit? I mean, they're just trend lines, bro. They work. Look, rejection, rejection, bounce. I don't know where they went on my 15-minute. They're just not showing up on my chart. It's really weird. Pippin. Didn't we give a short on Pippin? I mean, the whole market pumped, so I'm sure it didn't work out, but yeah. 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 So Pippin broke out of this big megaphone pattern that it was in. What did I tell you? Generally, if you see a coin break out of this megaphone pattern and find support on top of the megaphone, you're gonna SOS. So you did SOS out of the megaphone pattern. If Bitcoin's gonna go up, this coin could do massive numbers. If it's gonna go down, I mean, look, SFP the high. SFP the high. Uh, I mean, I don't hate this pattern that's in consolidating. Let's see. So you break your 15-minute structure here. Then you SFP. Ooh-wee. Alright, so again, I don't want to be speaking doom, especially because you just broke out of a megaphone pattern. That is extremely bullish. But we do have a little bit of a distribution pattern here at the highs. You have your first hit, second hit, break of structure, third sweep. So if you start failing here, you start failing to push near the bottom, and then you break this, I would anticipate at least a retest of that megaphone high, which may be a really good chance for a long. But your 15-minute is bearish right now. However, every other time frame is bullish. So I think your 4 hours bullish. Yeah, because you break structure here, moves the strong high here. Then you SFP that. Oh, you break bullish, and then they break you bearish again. Consolidate for a little bit and rip it to the upside. So you don't really have any 4-hour structure in here. So yeah, where did we draw this before? Yeah, let's just extend this up. I would say if Bitcoin's going to come back down, then this could easily come back and test 41. That would, however, break back into the megaphone pattern. So I would say you have like another buy level here at the top of the megaphone. Yeah, these are kind of the two areas that I'd be looking at. Distribution model at the highs. Watch for failed rallies at the lows, and then you can try to short it down. But you have to lose the creek first. You had a creek retest here and you bounced positive. You haven't lost your creek yet, so just be careful. Alright, if you flip this over, you would be looking to long the shit out of this, right? What would you be looking for? You'd be looking for SOS, backup phase, retest the creek, and then continuation, right? So that's kind of what you're looking for now on the short side. That's what I see on Pippin. Pippin doesn't look like shit though, because Pippin is actually trading counter trend to the market. So good call out there. Tau. Man, Tau still hasn't eaten that death wick. That's not great for me. However, if we imagine that the death wick was not there, you get a 4-hour SFP at the 200. 1 hour. I don't like that it didn't take the low here. You are breaking out of a trend line, which is nice. 1 hour SFP targets the low down here. It's a 1 hour SFP as well. Targets the low. Zoom in on your 15. So you do get a 15-minute break of structure here. Then you break back bearishly with the break here. Mosey on down towards the lows. Break your 15-minute bullish here. Dude, there's so many market structure breaks in this. Like, I really don't recommend trading this against against over Bitcoin. Like, yeah, okay. So you get a market structure break here. You get a market structure break here, you retest the high, and you're trying to get some go time. So if for some reason you're really bullish on this at the highs here, I mean, what's your RR here? You have a 2.59 RR to the highs, but I would be careful because Bitcoin looks like absolute shit. But if for some reason you're really bullish on this or you're already long, I can understand why you're long with the 15-minute break, 50 EMA, 200 EMA strategy, right? You get the 50s above the 200, underneath the 200. But just understand that if 179 loses, you're gonna be in trouble because this is all liquidity in here. This is all liquidity. Right, so the second that you lose this, you're coming back for all of this. But you're 15 minutes bullish right now, so I can understand why you're looking at this. ETH, yeah, we can look at ETH. It might be time to just build a new chart on ETH. We already tapped this order block. Is that the 4-hour order block on ETH? No, 2-hour. 1 hour. Yeah, it was a 1-hour order block, and we double bottomed off of the bottom. Yeah, let's just make a new ETH chart. Yeah. We'll just make a new chart. Alright, so you have your 4-hour. Ew. Ew. I don't like that high. I don't even know if I would count that because this candle didn't push past the next one. Yeah, I like this high better. Yeah, so we rejected from our golden pocket on ETH. I like that high on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. It looks basically the same. But yeah, let's see. So on our 1 hour, ETH is still bearish on the 1 hour. Did you get your SFP on the 1 hour here on ETH as well? So, yes, you did. You did. So you bearish the SFP the 1 hour at the golden pocket. Man, that was an easy trade. Now you're coming back down. Did you pull the 1 hour again? No, you did not. Yeah, so the 1 hour is still targeting your weak low here. .30-minute. You did get 30-minute structure here, so 30-minute is active. And then you get your 30-minute structure break. You get one here. Then you sweep the high. You get 30-minute breaks. In here. Man, this is gross structure. So you break 30-minute bullish here most recently. Then you come back in. You SFP it. You try to save it. You SFP before finally breaking 30-minute structure. And now your 30-minute structure is bearish. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. You set a high. You barely even push back, really. Like, this is like what, 0.5 retracement. On ETH, I'd be looking for a rejection at supply. Guys, this could be a dumpy Monday. This could certainly be a dumpy Monday. 15-minute. Okay, so you're rejecting a kind of this 15-minute order block here. If ETH needs to come a little bit higher, I would look for one of two things. I would look for an SFP of this on the 30-minute. Or I would look for like low time frame, maybe even internal structure breaks at supply. But yeah, the 30-minute high is here and this looks bad. ETH question. On the monthly, the two all-time highs on ETH looks like the most recent high was an SFP, but on the weekly, the most recent candle took the body of the old high. Does that matter for market structure? All right, you're asking about the macro. Bearish on the weekly after this break here. SFP the high. Ooh. Should I say it? Do we need to say it? Do we need to say it? This looks like macro distribution on ETH. Hey man, I'm just telling you, I'm not, ETH could be fine. I'm not, saying anything for certain, but this is a distribution model on the monthly on ETH. And it's losing the creek right now. Could we see sub $1,000 ETH again? Certainly could. But back to your question, on the monthly, yes, this was an SFP on the monthly. On the weekly, it was also an SFP on the weekly. Yeah. Yep, it was also an SFP on the weekly. No, the close doesn't matter at all. Hey, XRP did it. XRP did it. He took the wick. Wait, maybe it didn't on perps yet. I'm not sure. But it took the wick here on my Binance chart. 30-minute breakage structure on XRP. Comes down. Dumpy. It looks dumpy. This looks worse than ETH. Gross. It looks gross. Yeah, bro, this just looks dumpy. I mean, if you're gonna get any sort of bullish reaction on this, you're gonna need to SFP and break structure on the 15-minute. Otherwise, down, bro. This is all liquidity on the way up. Look at how this thing pumped on the way up. Elevator up, elevator down. Yeah, you've got a bunch of liquidity. Coming to attack that liquidity. I'm gonna do one more, and then I gotta write out this market pulse. I'm tired, but let me write out one more for you. Or let me look at Aster. Oh my God, why am I looking at Aster? Okay. Okay, so what did we say on Aster? We said we're likely coming to take out this origin candle wick. We did take that out. And then we had a daily bullish market structure break. Okay. Not too bad. It could be a range deviation though, so just be careful with that. We're kind of trading sideways after that daily market structure break. I would be very careful with this because it's not showing much strength after breaking bullish market structure. It's also still within the range deviation of the daily structure as well. I would say Aster starts to look really bullish if you can start trading, if you can start closing a daily candle above 78.66. It starts to look a lot more bullish. Right now, you're still kind of at the highs. Taking a long on it right now is kind of risky. But if you're able to break this, and then you could get a pullback. I mean, even if it's going to be lower high, I mean, you could come back to like the golden pocket. Yeah, but I don't want to jump the gun on this and get you guys too bullish. Everything looks bearish on all of the charts, so just be aware of that. But yeah, the main thing I'll tell you is Aster gets bullish if you can get above 78.66 because of the daily market structure break. For now, I mean, you can just take Timmy the trend line, right? Timmy the trend line. And it's losing the trend line. Where do you get a market structure break on the 1 hour? Careful if you lose this. If you lose 68 cents, so these are kind of the two levels I'll give you. If you get a daily close above 78.66, might be time to buy some. If you lose 68.12, then you should probably get out. So I'll tell you about Aster. Alright guys, well we've been live about an hour. I'm going to write out this weekly market pulse for you guys. And our market makers just trying to make us think the crypto market looks bearish. No, the crypto market does look bearish. Market makers are not trying to make us think anything looks any way, right? The idea is just to look at market structure and see if it's bearish or bullish. And right now it's bearish. It's been bearish since like 97 100. And then before that it was bearish since 123. So awesome, guys. Well, I'm gonna get this weekly market pulse out to you guys. Thanks for stopping by on the Sunday. I'm kind of also tired, so as always, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell, make sure you join the Discord. And my name is Wave Cipher. Much love. Trade safe. Wave Cipher out. Have a good one.